Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the JTwoH channel. Little caveat, I'm getting over a cold, so my voice, based on the video I just recorded, will go in and out and up and down, and if I have a coughing spat, I'll have to pause it real quick. Just FYI. But we have a Blu-ray review for you from Warner Brothers. This is Clint Eastwood's latest film, Juror number 2. So this film has been out on Blu-ray it's available now. It's been out for a moment. This review is a bit behind. But Juror number 2, Clint Eastwood, Justice is Blind, Guilt Sees Everything. Stars Nicholas Hoult of Beast fame from the new X-Men films, and he'll be Lex Luthor come July. Toni Collette, who I always remember from, oh shit. Not Midsummer. What am I blanking? I mean, I know her from Knives Out too, but that stupid Clickin' movie. Hereditary. Anyway, sorry. J.K. Simmons and Kiefer Sutherland. So, Juror number 2. We'll do the unboxing now that I'm already a minute in first, though there's not much. Here is the cover. Wraparound spine there with the light. I actually like that a lot. I'm not sure it's picking up on camera because of the ring light, but I like that a lot, that transition. There's your back. Your action shot there. Toni Collette as the politician slash lawyer. So PG-13, Dolby Atmos, 114-minute runtime, some violent images and strong language. It's a court case, so there's some, some suggestive stuff there. Digital code. It's Warner Brothers, so it should port Movies Anywhere and everything. I believe it did. I've redeemed it myself. So HD code for Movies Anywhere ports to Fandango and Vudu. So Juror number 2, some disc art, though essentially a blank disc. That's the empty courtroom there. From one of the earlier scenes in the film, if I recall. So, now that the unboxing part is out of the way, I really enjoyed this film. I knew nothing about this film, almost nothing. I know it was a Clint Eastwood film, and I knew it got a very limited release, like I think less than 2 weeks in less than X amount of theaters when it did get released late in 24. So when this is available for review in 25, I hopped on it. I also believe now it is streaming on Max. It may have streamed on Max first, but I wanted to check it out. I'm not going to read you the back. I've tried to do these reviews differently, and I don't really like reading to you guys. I don't know. I've messed up a few words recently, and I just don't think you want to be read to. If you really want to pause and read it, you can. But I'd rather just tell you what I thought of the film, or what, my gist, the whole point you're watching this review, as opposed to just going to Amazon and reviewing it or reading it. But essentially, I don't remember his character's name. That's the only downfall. Justin. So Justin has, his wife is in her 3rd trimester of a very high-risk pregnancy. He gets called for jury duty. He, like most Americans, I would assume, tries to get out of the jury duty. The judge says, nope, I'll only hold you from 9 to 6, which is exactly when you would work your regular job. He says, okay, continues on the jury duty. And then I'm going to say small spoilers, because it is if you heard this without a caveat, you'd be like, oh, spoiler. It happens like within the first act, within the first 10 minutes of the film, because it's the premise of the film. But essentially, the court case is a fella and his gal. They're in a bar. He gets angry, smashes a beer bottle. She storms out. Apparently, to the locals, they had this fight a lot. She goes up the road. It's thundering. He drives off, attempts to follow her, and then, yada, yada. Well, the next morning, she's found dead up, down on the ravine part of a river, and he is immediately a suspect. He's the only suspect taken to court, hence Juror number 2, which is Justin. So in revealing this, and I'm talking like the first day of the court case, it's revealed that Justin is a recovering alcoholic. He went to a bar. He didn't end up drinking, but he was at a bar. So, there's some circumstance. He goes to leave. He's flustered. It's a thunderstorm. He goes, hits something, thinks it's a deer, goes out, checks. He can't find a deer. He can't find anything, drives off. Well, in reality, once this court case starts, he realizes, like, oh shit, I think I killed her, which the victim is actually played by Clint Eastwood's daughter, if I read that correctly. So that's the premise of the film. Then things open up, and There's another Juror who plays by J.K. Simmons, who's awesome. Toni Collette is I don't know courts. I really don't. I don't want to mess this up. Toni Collette is defending the state. The state versus, and I like the actor's name, but I can never remember. He was in like Friends, and The Sinner is defending, I believe the guy's name is Justin, who is the boyfriend, he's the one on trial. So whatever that word is, defendant, prosecutor. I think she's the prosecutor. I don't know. I guess I'm not good with this. That's not my type of stuff. I find it very interesting, but I couldn't tell you anything. So anyway, now that we're 5 minutes in, it's the court case and it unravels. And J.K. Simmons' character is awesome. He's not in there long, but his character is awesome. Kiefer Sutherland is Justin, his AA sponsor, and a lawyer. So that kind of works into, it's kind of a convenient way of working those two things together. So I was blown away by this film. My wife and I both. I usually tell her kind of something when we watch these movies together. Hey, this is this is this. I said, baby, I don't know anything about this. So we watched it and we were both really thrilled. I think I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed this. Now I kind of wish I got a bigger release and more people talked about it. Hopefully it gets a second wind, on Max, and we'll go from there. But yeah, Juror number 2, I would really recommend if you're a fan of the drama courtroom case thing, check it out. It's a really fun watch. Clint Eastwood at like 94, 95, I think, around that age. Killing it, man. Killing it. This was so good. So check this out. Link in the description to check this out. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything from this. Just a way to support Juror number 2. I want to thank Warner Brothers for sending me the copy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to support the channel in any way, be sure to check out the links in the descriptions, which do support the channel. All my affiliate links, social medias, secondary and tertiary YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on YouTube.